Yo, what's up guys and girls? It's me, EMKWAN, here with AVORAH TV. Peace and blessings to you all out there. Hope you guys are well on this wonderful day. This rain has finally stopped, and I've been working from home today, and had a little package arrive from the good people at Wrapsol. This is a protection film for the iPhone 4S, and it's a really awesome company. It's one of the best companies, in my opinion, when it comes to protecting any of your devices, and I'll explain to you in a moment why. Now, I first became familiar with Wrapsol in 2010 when I purchased the MacBook Pro. Now, on my other channel, I've actually reviewed this and spoken very highly of this. The MacBook Pro, in fact, most Apple products, okay, in my opinion, are the most beautifully designed products. And when I was looking at protection options for any of my products, really, one of the things I've always been against is products that cover up the design aesthetics. Now, the MacBook Pro is exactly what you see. It's design-wise, there's nothing really covered up. The only addition is these two decals, which are from my own company, and I'll talk to you about that separately in another video. But I don't know if you can notice here, one of the things that I have got on here is a Wrapsol film. Now, this Wrapsol film has been on this MacBook Pro since 2010. No issues of discoloration. There's a bit of dirt, lint that sort of gathered around the edges, but that's perfectly fine. But in terms of discoloration, there's absolutely no discoloration whatsoever. You can't even tell it's there. The other thing about Wrapsol and their films is that they feel absolutely amazing. I've installed one on the iPad, and I'm gonna bring a review of that on the iPad as well. And now it's time for the iPhone 4S. Now, this iPhone 4S, about a few days ago, we're talking 3-4 days ago, I dropped this outside a friend's house, and it cracked the screen at the back, and there were a few scuffles on the front. Now, Apple were kind enough to replace this for me. The frightening thing was, at the time, I actually had a screen protector on the front and the back, but they were really cheap quality screen protectors. So I've been sporting the iPhone 4S completely without a screen protector, which is a little worrying. But anyway, this is the perfect opportunity to test the Wrapsol skins out. So this is what we get. This is the box that it comes in. You can see Wrapsol up there, iPhone 4, 4S. You got barcodes there. Now the films, these particular films, for the film on the MacBook Pro and even the iPad, the back one on the iPad and the entire one on the MacBook Pro is actually a wet application, which at first sounds a little worrying, but it isn't that bad because, you know, it's perfectly fine. I've used it in my MacBook Pro, my iPad, as well as my wife's. There's been no issues whatsoever. So this one, however, is going to be a dry application, and it's really easy. You align the things up, there's tabs there, you pull them apart, and it does the job. So that's the Wrapsol box there. Let's see what we get inside. We get the edges for the iPhone 4S, so those are included, which is really nice. A lot of other companies don't include those. We get a little microfiber cloth. We get a squeegee, which the squeegee's made out of cardboard. So it's most of the squeegees for the MacBook Pro, the iPad are kind of plastic, like rubber, but this is definitely cardboard. So that's something there. What else? Oh, and we get instruction manual, which is pretty self-explanatory. Line them up, pull them apart, and you're pretty much ready to go. So that's included as well. And here they are. Here's a front. Here's a back one rather. Back screen protector. And you can see you've got little tabs at the top. Once you align them up, you basically remove one layer, line it up, stick it down, and you remove the other layer, pull it down with a squeegee, and that should sort of remove any bubbles that you get in there. But this is one, that's for the back, and this is one for the front. Now the feel of any of their products is really awesome. So I'm going to install these on the iPhone 4S, and I'll show you how I get on. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've spent about 3-4 minutes applying the Wrapsol, and that was purely because as well as the front and the back, there's also the sides to do. So here's the first thing. You can see that there's air bubbles on the front, and there are some air bubbles on the back. The thing is that Wrapsol, most of the dry applications, most of these air bubbles will go within 24 hours. And I've seen this with the other films that I've tried, and also just other reviewers who've noted that that is the case. So I'm not too worried about that. That's the first thing. The second thing is that, just, you know what, having this on for now about 15 minutes or so, the grip just feels absolutely amazing. This is exactly what I was looking for if I wanted to rock my iPhone 4S naked, which is that kind of grippiness that you get all along the device, not only the front and the back, but also on the sides. Now remember, I showed you that there were those side strips to go around the antenna. Well, those really surprised me because they're actually very, very good quality. Very thick, thick enough for you to feel and notice, but not thick enough for this not to work with majority of cases. I think it's gonna. I tried it very quickly with my pouch, worked in there with the Mophie juice pack, no problems there whatsoever. So it is gonna work and fit with all the cases, but it's gonna give you that protection and the grip that you most desperately need with this slippery kind of device. I mean, this is without a screen protector, front or back, or even on the sides. It's a slip waiting to happen. So this is one of the good things about this protection solution. Now, here's the deal. Wrapsol were kind enough to give us a few of these to give away. So I've got about 2-3 of these to give away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a chance to win one of these, and you can see how awesome it is. I really am passionate about good products on products that work well, and this is definitely a product for you. So if you want in on a chance of giveaway, it's really simple. I want you to comment down below with Wrapsol and your comment. It can be whatever you want, just no profanities in there, otherwise YouTube will block that. So Wrapsol your comment. Then you've got to make sure that you're subscribed to AVORAH TV, so hit that subscribe button, and then you'll see a link down below in the description bar. I want you to click that link. What that link will do is it will tweet out both AVORAH TV or AVORAH on Twitter and Wrapsol on Twitter, and it will say something like, you know, I've just entered to win a chance, or I've just entered to be in with a chance to win one of the Wrapsol iPhone 4S films. So that's what it will do. So make sure you hit that down below. So those are the 3 things you need to do. Comment down below with Wrapsol your comment, hit subscribe above, and tweet that link out. And if you want, you can follow us on AVORAH, twitter.com/AVORAH and twitter.com/Wrapsol. And what I'll do is, let's give it a month. I will announce a winner in about a month's time, and I'll contact you via YouTube and Twitter, and I can send one of these bad boy films out to you. But those of you that want to get it before that, go ahead. There'll be a link down below to Wrapsol. This is the Ultra solution for the iPhone 4S. It's a really good product. Definitely worth investing in for your iPhone device. And you know, I've got upcoming reviews for the MacBook Pro, the Wrapsol solutions for the MacBook Pro, and the iPad coming up in future videos. So make sure you stay tuned till then. Anyway, bunch of a mess. Got to edit these videos, so I will see you shortly. Until then, peace and blessings.